Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ballgame coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best-of-a-5-game series, starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show, and we'll have it for you next. Griffin Canning is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Fletcher onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And the pitch.
2-2.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Charlie Morton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. And Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Trevor Story steps in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trevor.
And now pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Wind up and the 0-1.
1-0.
And he takes ball 2 and it's 2-1. High drive deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. David Fletcher will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor's story in this one. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Swanson is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Into the stands. He got it. Now to the plate, here is Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep, and foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. is Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Rendon is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
One ball, one
And
strike.
there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first two innings
The
where
count
he's
is
going to
1
be.
and 2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Misses.
Strike
Ball
out,
2.
2 and 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this will miss
We got
down
3
low
and
in the
2.
dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next to hit, Justin Upton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. To the plate now, Jared Walsh. As they'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna is under it. And that will end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Ready now is Austin Riley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
First offering on its way.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The windup and the 0-1. Line hard deep into left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Fouled away. He went down swinging to start the home first. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pache gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Now at the plate, Christian Pache struck out in his first at-bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-0 now. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. No one on with one down, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in will be Ronald Acuna. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to bat, David Fletcher. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
First offering.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 home. He's outside for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Come on.
Up next, Mike Trout. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Trout leads off second with nobody out. And that's right there, and we're even at one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. A play at the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
That could be a tough read for the runner third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Here's Justin Upton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Angels on the Mike Trout double. We played 4, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner. It's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Now here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Now back, catcher, Travis Darnell.
Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Into the box, Austin Riley. And so way down a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Popped him up. Story moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
So stepping in is Orlando Arcia. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Counted 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's into second with a double.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. Garcia at second with two down. Struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Atlanta leads it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate is Jared Walsh. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On the way. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. All in a strike to count to Suzuki. Trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. He loses him on ball 4.
Right fielder, number 13.
Sean Newcomb enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 15.
Austin Slater will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Suzuki rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the Angels have drawn even. It's a 2-2 game. Standing in now, Trevor Story, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit and give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate, David Fletcher. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a throw over to first. Hits a piece. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That one's in there, 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Ground ball right side to right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half. Bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Set and the pitch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. One and one, here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Still only 1 out in the inning. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he fouls this one off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He stays alive, still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another try at 2-2. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. His second home run of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Drew Smiley, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. In now, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Swanson is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 6-2 Angels. At the plate now is Christian Pache. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Christian Pache.
First pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. And there's a base hit on the line.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's the first offering.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 6 and the Braves 4.
Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope,
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning.
Nope,
The
1-0.
number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball,
Hey, it
1
looks like
strike.
this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. Misses, ball
2
2.
balls, 1 strike.
Smiley features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Next to dig in, Jared Walsh. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
Outside,
He'll
that's
take a
ball.
look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this
Nope,
winds
that's
up
off the plate.
inside
Ball
for a
2.
ball. 2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Walsh, the runner at second with 1 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 2-run home run off the bat of Kurt Suzuki. And they double him up. It's 8-4. One of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. Zero. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate. Neither side is missing.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot down the line in left, as this is now a 5-run cushion. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those 6-pack kind of games, Hero. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution. Bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles.
Josh Tomlin, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. The plate now, Trevor Story.
Shortstop.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
3 runs already home here. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Still 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next to stand in is David Fletcher. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. The Angels are out in front, 9-4. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
Now at the plate here is Austin Riley. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey! That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he looks makes it a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up over the first, and that retires the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Angels lead it 9-4. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up Mike Trout.
That last at-bat, Matty B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing and a line drive. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Number 6, Anthony.
Next to hit is Anthony Rendon. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0. Hey.
Hit on the ground out to short. Schwartzen throws it in, and that's the second out. Into the box, Shohei Ohtani flew out last time up. Now the pitch. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Around first, digging for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Just enough to the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ohtani stands at second with two gone. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Darno has it. And that ends the inning. Angels lead one. They're on top, however, 9-4. Josh Lindblom has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 31.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Acuna digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. They trail it here 9-4. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kurt Suzuki is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Trevor Story. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Tapped out in front of home. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in next, David Fletcher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the first offering.
4-1.
Slater on third with 2 out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Angels 10 and the Braves 4. Striding in is Marcell Ozuna. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. From the stretch, Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Next, here is Austin Riley. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his second of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody was missing a ball.
Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Standing in now, Dansby Swanson. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Slater. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now it'll be Ozzie Albies, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Swanson takes his lead at third with 1 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-0 home.
Nope. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball left side. Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, if you like offense, you had to love this one. Both teams came out swinging and found a lot of success. Pretty amazing it turned out to be as close as this one, considering all the runs that were put on the scoreboard.
This one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Halos have evened up this World Series at one game apiece. Griffin Canning earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line for tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 10 men, 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up.